Hey you guys, Robert Fuerer. I am excited about today. Today we are going to answer a question. It was in my trailer video. His name is Lin Tong Sung. He said, "Hey Robert, this flying ship looks so real. Can you please reveal how you do it in a how-to video on painting things to look bronze? Thank you very much. By the way, I love the channel."
这平光黑，对，这是平光。
Well, Tong Sun, thanks for the thumbs up and the comment. So let's get to it. Thing you need first is some matte black spray paint. You can use any kind of spray paint, but I suggest using matte finish, or in Chinese it's called 平光. 平光 is going to let the paint adhere to the surface better. If you don't have that, you don't want to run to the hardware store, you can just use black acrylic. That's what I do half the time anyways. Black acrylic, and then we're going to use different colors of acrylic. You can use gold, brown, green, any other color. Just put it on top of that black in the right method and it looks amazing. So when you're spraying it, keep the bottle back about 12-15 inches, about this far, about I don't know 30 cm or so place. If you let it pile up in one place, it will drip and then you have these disgusting lines in your sculpture. When it comes to the bronze, you can get a high quality one like this one. This one's made by Golden Artist Colors. I bought this here in Taiwan. You could use cheaper stuff like this Amsterdam acrylic. It's kind of high student grade or low professional grade. It works perfect too. This one done by this student was done completely with the Amsterdam paint and it looks incredible. I mean, look at the detail on that. So love this method. I use it professionally. People pay me thousands of dollars to make things that look like real bronze. But when they don't have tens of thousands of dollars to make a real bronze sculpture, this is by far the best method. This was painted all black with acrylic paint. It wasn't spray painted, so it doesn't really matter. Then all you do is literally squeeze out a little paint. I mean, just a little. It doesn't have to be that much. So you got your little dab of paint, and what you're gonna do is pick it up and rub your fingers together like that. Can you see that? See how it's this thin film? I'm talking about really thin film on your fingers. And then you just start rubbing it on there, okay? It has to be thin. If it's thick, it's going to look unnatural. Bronze just has this glow about it, and there's places that are dark and places that are light. You just want to be careful to keep it really thin. I always dab it and then rub my fingers around and make sure it's not thick. Maybe even let it dry a little and then go for it. Only use a brush where I can't reach. And I basically do everything with just my fingers. Just keep rubbing it. And magical stuff will happen. You know, this has taken me what? 4 minutes or something, and I'm almost done. Tricks of the trade. In the past, I've also tried other methods where you use powders and solutions and spray it on and stuff. But I find that using high quality acrylic looks as good or better and doesn't flake off either. Some of those quick fixes that you can buy at the hardware store, they flake off, or they might be like hazardous to your health as well. So I kind of stay away from those. And ta-da! I mean, the only thing, sometimes people would rather have it to be more shiny, To do that, all you would do is at the end you could add like a gold color. So here's some gold. Same with the gold, just use a little less, you know. Same thing, but just put it in some areas, some high points to get it a little bit more shiny. Or you could do it in a different plate for steampunk. Like there's different plates on here. Each plate could have a different color of metal. Like you could have a silver plate or like a golden plate or a bronze plate. This is going on top of this huge blimp I'm making right now. And I made this exactly the same way. Rubbing the gold and the bronze right on top of it. All right. So there you have it. Easy to do, looks amazing. I just did this in 3-4 minutes, and this was 5 minutes. One more thing, you're definitely gonna have areas where you put the paint on too much. Maybe you had too much on your finger when you rubbed it in, or it covered details. Don't sweat it. All you need to do is get some watered down black and rub it on there, or paint it on with a brush. I also like to use rags too. Sometimes before the paint's completely dry, I get a wet rag, and just rub it off as fast as I can. And then the black can show through and it looks even better, more aged. And so there you have it, the easiest way in the world to make something look bronze without spending an arm and a leg. Oh, one more thing. You guys are doing so good at commenting on Facebook. The only problem is Facebook, all the comments just like disappear after a week. If it's not too much to ask, could you please leave some comments in YouTube too? Or just all the comments in YouTube, because they just don't go away. And I love comments. And just like this comment today, this was in YouTube, and I responded to it. So I read all the comments and I try to respond to all of them. So please leave your comments in YouTube, and that would help me out so much. So go out there. Remember, the top secret method is to use your fingers, get dirty, and have fun with it. So until next time, no art, no life.